Do you have a leatherworker in your life, or maybe someone who's been wanting to try leatherworking? Well, you're in luck, because today I'm sharing my top gift recommendations. Whether you're shopping for a pro or a total beginner, there's something on this list that's sure to bring a smile to their face. I've broken it down into 3 categories: budget-friendly, mid-range, and just in case my wife is watching, splurge gifts. And my first selection in the budget category is a leather knife. You've got to have a leather knife for any leather project, but I couldn't choose just one, so here's my top picks. First up is the folding utility knife, and this is my go-to recommendation for beginners. It's super versatile and great for straight cuts, gentle curves, and even detailed work. Plus the blades are replaceable, so there's no need to sharpen or worry about maintenance for this guy. It's affordable, reliable, and it just gets the job done. Next up is the Sailrite leather precision knife, and this is a great option for people who like working with smaller blades like an X-Acto knife. It's a sturdier, more durable version, and the blade does not flex. The blade's also replaceable and can be sharpened, so it's going to last a long time. And it looks pretty cool too. And my last leather knife pick is the 60mm rotary cutter. This is a total game changer for any straight cuts, and it isn't traditionally thought of as a leatherworking tool, but I use mine for almost every project, especially when I'm using a straight edge. So if the leatherworker in your life doesn't already have one of these, do them a favor and get them one of these. It might be their new favorite tool. And my next pick in the budget category is one of our clear acrylic rulers. Now this tool might not scream leatherworking either, but trust me, it's a must-have. I use these as a straight edge, a square, a marking guide, and even for patterning. I love acrylic rulers because you can see through them and make sure you're cutting out the right section of the leather. You can also apply pressure over a larger surface area, which leads to more accurate cuts. And these are available in a few different sizes. Our most popular is our 6x24 inch, but they also come in 9.5 by 9.5. This is great for wallets. And then our big guy, 15.5 by 15.5 inches. This is great for bag making. My final budget option is for the leatherworker who has all the essentials but is building up the rest of their tool library. Our leather weights are a simple but extremely helpful tool. These are used to keep patterns and templates in place while cutting, punching, and stamping. They provide just the right amount of pressure to hold materials in place without being too heavy and cumbersome. Is this the first tool you should buy for a beginner? Probably not, but for someone who does a lot of projects, they'll reach for these time and time again. And to round out each category, I'm going to recommend some leather because leather is always a great gift as well. So my first pick for bag makers in this price range is our cowhide splits, which has a nice pebbled texture, and you get 10 square feet for about 30 bucks, which is an unbeatable deal. And for someone who makes smaller accessories like wallets, watch bands, and things like that, you can get a 12x24 panel of our veg tan leather, which is my personal favorite stuff to work with. And you can get several projects out of this, so for $30, this is a great option too. Now let's move on to our mid-range category. First up, we've got round mauls. Mauls are a must-have for leather stamping, tooling, and punching. And round poly mauls like this are my favorite because of their durability and the round head, which means you can pick it up and use it on all sides. For more delicate work like tooling or stamping, I'd go with the 1-pound maul, and for heavy-duty tasks like punching holes and strap-ins, go with the 3-pounder. Next up is a good skiving knife. If they don't already have a fancy skiving knife like one of these, now's the perfect time to upgrade. For right-handers, I would go with our regular skiving knife because I like the shape of the blade, but if you've got a left-hander, you can go with our Japanese Damascus skiving knife, which is ambidextrous. For my leather pick in this mid-range category, you really can't beat the Dusty collection. These sides are nice and firm, which will give your projects a good bit of structure and rigidity, and also durability. And at $85 per side, you get a lot of value from one of these. Now we're getting into the fun stuff with the splurge gifts. And first up is the Sailrite leatherwork machine. Can you Photoshop it right here in my hand? This machine is a game changer for leatherworkers. It'll speed up projects, make big tasks less intimidating. It also lets them finish more pieces in less time. For example, this bag would take over 5 hours to hand sew, but about 1/2 hour with the leatherwork machine. So if you're looking to score some major brownie points, this is the gift to get. And next up on the list is the Sailrite burnishing machine. This tool saves time and effort when burnishing, sanding, and even sharpening. It's a fantastic addition to any leatherworker setup who's looking to boost their productivity. And the last item on my list is a side of our vegetable tan leather. Veg tan leather is the gold standard for premium leather goods. It looks amazing, gets better with age, and is a lot of fun to work with, since it can be stamped, beveled, burnished, and skived. Our veg tan sides are available in 5 colors, including natural, which is perfect for customizing with paint or dye, or just letting it develop a beautiful patina over time. These sides are huge, so they'll get multiple projects out of it, which really boosts its value. Did you hear that, honey? If you're catching this before our Black Friday sale, you can save big with our Buy More, Save More sale, and that promotion is running from November 21st through December 3rd. I've linked everything I mentioned in the description below to make your shopping easy. I'll also leave some more detailed videos if you really want to dive deep and learn about these items before you buy. And if you have any questions about these products, drop them in the comments and I'd love to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.